Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful B&B spoilers for Tuesday, July 29th. Reveal that Ridge Forrester, Torsten K and Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang will have a private boat ride. There'll also be a dazzling fashion show. So let's talk about what's in store. On Tuesday's exciting B&B episode, Luisa Beccaria is a popular Italian designer who's joined forces with Forrester Creations on a new fashion line. Of course, that means it's time for a fashion show that'll delight those in attendance and create some buzz for the company. The event will take place in Capri, on the Loccanzoni del Mir terrace, where Eric Forrester, John McCook, will make a speech and raise a glass as he addresses the crowd. Ridge and Brooke will take part in this group activity, but they'll also squeeze in a little alone time, since Brooke and Ridge will take a private boat ride over to Capri before the fashion show. That'll give them a chance to bond and reminisce over past trips to Italy. Ridge may find it increasingly difficult to focus on his commitment to Taylor Hayes' Rebecca Budig, especially since she's all the way back in Los Angeles. Brooke will reconnect with Ridge as they experience some magical moments together, so it's safe to say he'll be distracted from his engagement. Eric will continue to play Cupid and hope that Ridge will finally come to his senses about Brooke being his future. However, there'll be some obstacles when it comes to Brooke and Ridge's reunion, like Nick Marone, Jack Wagner, since he's got big plans of his own involving Brooke, a boat, and Capri. Brooke's on the verge of getting fed up with Ridge and turning her attention to Nick instead, so Ridge's jealous side will definitely come out. Until then, fans will see lots of fashion show fun and all the gorgeous designs that come with an event like this. It'll be a fantastic way to kick off this Italy adventure and will set the tone for all the excitement to come. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Brooke's emotions will be all over the place thanks to Ridge and Nick's actions in the coming episodes. So stick with us for updates on any major romantic news. CDL will have other scorching bold and the beautiful spoilers, news, and updates. So make us your one-stop B&B source. Opening scene. Morning, on Capri's waters. Capri's sun-kissed marina glistens beneath an azure sky as Ridge Forrester, Torsten K and Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang board a sleek yacht moored at the edge of the water. The soft hum of the engine and the gentle rocking of the boat set a romantic tone. Capri, after all, has always held a special place in their shared history. As the yacht glides into the tranquil blue, Ridge and Brooke exchange warm smiles. They've come a long way from past betrayals and broken promises. Today isn't about business, it's about rekindling intimacy and recalling sunlit memories. Brooke leans against the rail, sipping sparkling water. Ridge, ever the debonair, points out scenic nooks, the Faraglione rocks in the distance, the pastel facades clinging to cliffs, and the promise of evening glamour. Between them, there's a comfort that only shared decades and shared scars can forge. While gentle music drifts from the yacht's sound system, Brooke reminisces about the first time they shared gelato in Capri, and Ridge responds with playful banter about his fumbled Italian. Their laughter echoes across the water. It's a pause-and interlude before the high-stakes push of the fashion world back on land. The fashion show, Forrester Creations, ex Luisa Beccaria, the stunning Loccanzoni del Mar terrace. Overlooking a sweeping bay, Eric Forrester, John McCook presides over the official unveiling of the collaboration between Forrester Creations and Italian-style icon Luisa Beccaria. Elegant guests sip Prosecco on marble terraces, while models glide in airy gowns under stringlit arches. Eric raises a crystal flute in salute to enduring vision, to passion across generations, and to the brilliance that comes when to design legacies unite. It's the kind of speech only Eric can deliver, heartfelt, poetic, and perhaps a tiny bit theatrical. His pride is unmistakable. The lights dim and then flare as the music throbs. Models tall confidant appear in sculptural silhouettes edged with lace and bold floral embroidery, dusky reds, creams, and ocean blue tones that mirror Capri's palette. The runway seems to hover above the bay, giving viewers a cinematic immersion. Ridge, watching from the front row beside Brooke, looks both professional and profoundly moved. Behind him, Nick Forrester hovers, his presence a silent challenge, a reminder that Ridge is no longer the only man vying for Brooke's heart. Brooke, graceful in a silken ivory dress, gives Ridge a fleeting squeeze as each piece finishes. They exchange a glance, a moment of mutual recognition that this show is as much about their personal saga as it is about fashion. Rumors swirl that Nick may propose to Brooke tonight, but Ridge's devotion remains unshaken. The tension between them is electric, underpinned by history, desire, and rivalry. Evening, gilded sky, fragile hearts. After the show, the terrace hosts an afterparty. Photographers flash. Models circulate. Guests mingle. Someone opens a bottle of Chianti. Ridge and Brooke step to the terrace edge, where the Mediterranean breeze picks up. Brooke whispers, "It still feels surreal." Ridge smiles, "I just want tonight to be ours." In that golden moment, mascara faintly smudges at Brooke's eye, not sadness, but nostalgia for what survived so much. Ridge pulls her closer. Music drifts from the terrace, but privilege comes with consequence. Eyes everywhere. Nick approaches from the opposite end, confident but cautious. A subtle but loaded confrontation in 3 seconds is staged. Nick with smooth ambition. "You did great tonight." Brooke. Ridge politely nods, tone friendly but unwavering. Brooke looks between them, aware of the weight of both words and unspoken intentions. Nick's presence breeds tension, but the show must go on. As Eric steps up again, this time to address disappointed skeptics, Brooke notices Ridge's jaw clench and turns to him. Their shared glance conveys everything: unity, tested love, and the battle still to come. Back in LA, contrasting drama while glamour reigns in Capri. The streets of Los Angeles are fraught with turmoil. Daphne's return and Carter's delay. Rose has re-entered the scene, this time with firm intentions. As Carter Walton re-evaluates his engagement to Hope Logan, her timely reappearance threatens to open emotional wounds. Carter, already feeling sidelined by Hope's increasing devotion to Liam Spencer, who is seriously ill, wrestles with attraction and loyalty. Daphne, sensing vulnerability, doesn't hold back. Will Carter's commitment withstand temptation? Liam's guilt, Luna's loss. At the same time, Liam endures acute guilt over Luna's tragic death. Meanwhile, Bill Spencer shares in regrets, and emotions run deep. Sheila Carter, mourning, suspects that Lee may know more about Luna's fate than she's letting on. Deacon comforts Sheila, but grief becomes fuel for guessing darker truths. Emotional underpinnings and symbolic echoes. You can't stage a show in Italy without layers. The fashion runway stands for elegance, yes, but also for rebirth. The reboot of Brooke's brand isn't just stylish. It's her statement. She's a woman defined by her choices, her creations, and yes, her romantic instincts. Ridge's willingness to join Brooke in celebrating their legacy amid high art and high drama echoes a turning point. They're publicly declaring loyalty, rekindling public partnership. Nick represents competition, but he also embodies the allure of an alternate future. Could Ridge lose ground? Could Brooke risk again? On the yacht, the private boat ride symbolizes exclusivity, but it's also fragile. A small vessel in a vast ocean, two people seeking balance amid shifting currents and unseen threats. What lies ahead? Nick's pursuit of Brooke may intensify if he does propose. Ridge might face a challenge not just to his personal relationship, but to his leadership at Forrester Creations. Brooke's choice could shift the company's future. Steffi's absence, she's still in LA dealing with family grief, and custody of Kelly and Hayes will add strain. Hope's proximity to Finn may lead to temptation and further complications once she learns Ridge and Brooke's trip has excluded her. Bill, Katie, Poppy, Luna dynamics. Katie's suspicions about Poppy deepen. New evidence or emotional breakthroughs may soon emerge. Luna's memory remains volatile. Family alliances are reshaping. Will's upcoming return recast could bring fresh complications, especially as he picks sides in the Poppy-Katie standoff. Summary table location: key event S. Emotional stakes: boat ride. Ridge and Brooke reconnect in private. Relive Italy moments, rekindling love. Reaffirming bond. Fashion show Forrester times Beccaria. Launch on Capri Terrace. Success and spectacle. Ridge times Nick tension. Brooke's gravitas. L. A subplot: Carter pulled by Daphne. Hope. Liam's guilt. Katie investigates Poppy. Romantic turmoil. Moral dilemmas. Family fracture. Final thoughts: Tuesday's episode unfolds as a study in contrasts. Serene love at sea meets explosive emotion on land. Ridge and Brooke's yacht time offers respite and suspense in anticipation of corporate and romantic duels. Meanwhile, back home, alliances fracture, past flames reignite, and grief gives way to suspicion. Expect Tuesday to be remembered not just as a fashion milestone but as a hinge moment for relationships and legacies. RidgeandBrookeRide.com sees today, but headed straight into a storm tomorrow.